Honor killings are never far from the headlines, typically with strong references to Islam and Muslims. Here are 5 things you should know about Islam's connection to honor killings. Number 1. Sharia, or religious Islamic law, explicitly prohibits honor killings. Sharia law has a clear position on honor killing, drawing directly on the rulings made by the Prophet Muhammad. A husband who kills his wife or her lover has committed homicide like any other case, even if the husband caught the two in the act. The basis of this comes from hadiths, or sayings of the Prophet Muhammad. When he was asked what would happen if a husband found his wife with another man, the Prophet responded that the husband could not kill him and that no one could be punished unless the husband brought 4 witnesses who had actually seen the act. The bottom line, in no circumstances is honor killing justified in Islam. So, if the concept of honor killings didn't originate in Islamic law, where did it come from? The reality is that many Muslim-majority countries today do have laws that either excuse or treat lightly honor killings. But you might be surprised about their origin. France. Criminal law in the Middle East today is largely shaped by the Ottoman Criminal Code of 1858, which was itself almost a literal translation of the French Criminal Code of 1832. Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, and to a lesser extent Morocco and Egypt are essentially following literal translations of European law, not the Sharia. In the case of Pakistan, the criminal law remains based on the 1860 code that the British imported to rule over colonial India. As Europe promoted these harsh laws, Muslim scholars and leaders over the centuries have consistently denounced and declared the complete impermissibility of honor killings, as well as other violence against women. This even extends to the modern times. The 19th century Yemeni scholar Shawkani, and more recently Sunni scholars Yusuf al-Qaradawi, Abdul al-Ghumari, and the late Shiite scholar Muhammad Hussein Fadlallah, as well as the Muslim Council of Britain and the American Imam Zaid Shaker, have all declared honor killing impermissible. This brings us to point number 3. Honor killing today is part of a larger phenomenon of femicide, or the murder of a woman for some reason associated with her gender. Honor killings are not even the most prevalent type of femicide. The most serious form of violence against women rarely makes the headlines. The growth of dowry killings amongst India's Hindu population is alarming. In 2012, a UN report observed that 8,383 known dowry murders occurred in India in 2009, up from 4,836 in 1990. Though the Indian government outlawed dowry giving, it remains an important custom. The suspicious death of wives is rarely investigated, and the police often dismiss these deaths as kitchen accidents. Surprisingly, the country that ranks worst in the UN's ranking of femicide is the non-Sharia applying majority Catholic El Salvador, with an average of 1 femicide occurring every 16 hours. This brings us to our final point. Violence against women is a global problem, not a Muslim problem. Violence against women is mankind's problem, and it's as much a part of the past and present of the West as anywhere else. Sensationalizing Islam deflects this reality. We can continue to rehash the tired line of Islam allowing honor killings, or we can point out that the Prophet's teachings and the Sharia condemn the act in no uncertain terms. Violence against women and the failure of legal systems to punish it is a serious problem in certain Muslim countries like Afghanistan and Pakistan. But we should mobilize Islam and the Sharia as arguments against honor killings, rather than falsely claiming them as their cause.